Drinking while driving? Really?
Right from the start, this case is already wild. The judge comes in firm, laying out the rights and the charges like he's done this 1,000 times today. And honestly, with the DWI plus an accident, the tension is already building. Pay attention to the small reactions. Every yes, sir, and every pause matters in a courtroom like this.
Abraham Perez. Mr. Perez, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir. Okay.
Yes, Judge.
Bless you.
On November 25th, 2024, officer was dispatched to major accident in 6300 block of South Highway 6 in Harris County, Texas. An officer made contact with a witness.
Now this is where the story really turns. A witness watching swerving, speeding, and an actual rear-end collision. That's damaging on its own, but trying to leave the scene makes it 10 times worse. Judges take that personally because it shows risk to the public. This is the moment where you can feel the judge mentally ticking boxes: danger, irresponsibility, probable cause.
The witness stated she was traveling southbound when she observed the defendant's vehicle swerving and speeding on the roadway. The witness stated the defendant's vehicle rear-ended the complainant's vehicle, the defendant exited the vehicle, and the defendant attempted to leave the scene. The defendant was kept on scene by other citizens. The officer made contact with the defendant. The officer observed strong odor of an alcoholic beverage, bloodshot and glossy eyes, and slurred speech. The officer observed a broken glass bottle on the passenger floorboard of the defendant's vehicle.
141 blood alcohol level, nearly double the legal limit. And the judge hears cases like this nonstop. So when he pauses and starts asking immigration questions, that's a big sign he's shifting into serious consequences mode. This is the kind of BAC where no excuse works. The judge already knows exactly where this case is heading.
And a liquid on the driver's seat floor mat with an odor of an alcoholic beverage. The officer located 3 open Modelo bottles in the bed of the defendant's vehicle. And the witness stated the defendant removed the bottles from inside the motor vehicle and
Drinking
in the bed.
while driving? Really?
The defendant would not comment on whether he was drinking, and standard field sobriety tests were conducted. HGN 6 out of 6, walk and turn 2 out of 8, one leg stand 1 out of 4. The DIC was read and the defendant consented to arrest. The results were .141 and .139.
Mr. Perez, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. Tell me, are you a United States citizen?
No, sir.
Are you in this country with or without permission?
No, sir. Sin permiso.
With or without permission in this country?
This is the judge's breaking point. When you hear lines like, "I will light you up like a Christmas tree," that's courtroom code for one slip and your freedom vanishes instantly. This isn't anger, it's a warning. Judges only speak like this when they believe someone is a danger to the public. And at this point, he's making that extremely clear.
No, sir.
¿Estás aquí con permiso o sin permiso?
No, I'm here without permission.
What happens if you go to jail?
A la cárcel.
¿Cómo?
Immigration could arrest me. Correcto.
I would hope that you would recognize it's freaking elementary that you're not supposed to have alcohol in the car while you're driving. And I'm going to tell you now that it is a minimum of 5 days in jail to any sentence that you get. The fact that there's an open container. And I will tell you now, if you were to do 5 days, immigration will get their clutches on you and you will be stuck in custody until the case is over with and then shipped off to immigration, where you will sit for another 6 to 9 months. And if you don't believe me, ask Mr. Santana. Ask him how many clients he has represented over the years that have sat in immigration custody and how long they will sit there until immigration does whatever they're going to do. I'm going to put a whole host of conditions on you now. And if I find that you are a danger to my public, if I find that you violate any of these conditions, I'm going to light you up like a freaking Christmas tree. I will revoke your bond, put you in jail, and if you're unlucky enough, you will be there for a very long time. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
The first thing I'm telling you now is you are not going to drive. I don't care what's going on in your life. You will be signing an affidavit with me today. This is a promise that you're going to make to me that you're not going to drive, and I don't care what is going on in your life. I don't care where you got to go. I don't care what you got to do. If Jesus comes down from heaven and needs a ride to church, you get into a car and drive, get ready. I'm also ordering you not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs, and I will randomly test you. If I find that you're consuming alcohol, likewise, I will put you in jail. No more PR bonds for you.
Now, the energy shifts. This part is all about trust. When the judge mentions that the lawyer was upset yesterday, that is a major red flag. Your lawyer is your lifeline. If they're frustrated, it means the judge is already hearing about issues behind the scenes, and judges hate wasted time. This is your chance to fix things before it gets worse.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Tell me, is this a first? Any prior DWIs?
There's no priors, right?
Because you have a lawyer, I will waive your appearance, but it is your responsibility to stay in touch with Mr. Santana. If he tells me that you start playing games, that you're not responding to his phone calls, text messages, I will issue a warrant for your arrest.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Shh. If you do not stay in contact with him, I'm going to revoke your bond. Mr. Perez, I will do everything in my power to protect my public. And I don't care if we got to put you away kicking and screaming. But the only thing that matters to me is public safety. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mrs. Santana, please advise your client accordingly. We'll have you sign your affidavit. I'm going to have you sign a reset. You'll get with Felicia for your bond conditions, and then we'll let you go. There's what?
The jury.
Oh. Okay, that's it. Come on. Yes, thank you. Do you want to bring her up?
Yes.
You know, your lawyer was extremely upset with you yesterday. And I'm going to tell you that when someone's has your life in their hands, it's probably not a good idea to have them upset, you know, because your proverbial life is in their hands, right? And you are facing up to 6 months in jail. So it could go very wrong very fast, you know? I'm glad. So you guys are okay. I'm glad. Yeah, that makes me happy, but you can't do this. This is not a good way to go. And this is not so we're set for trial today in this case. Just didn't want to go through.
We discussed alternative resolutions, Judge. I don't think my client's financial situation, life predicament change in a month. Yes, consequences in there can display today. And my client, I believe.
No PTI? Is she not calling? She's not eligible, or?
Can't afford it.
We can waive everything. I mean, as much as I can.
PTI, they still, even if you waive the DA fee, I mean, there's $100 a month at least interlock fees they can't do anything about. You know, all the probationary or all the meeting fees that can't be waived.
Ms. Rochelle, you need to understand that you're going to pay for this one way or the other. The problem is that when you end up with a conviction, it's over. And it will go on your record. It'll be there for the rest of your life. It's even there after you die. The state is going to get the money somehow, whether it's through fees and fines and court costs. Your insurance is going to skyrocket now. Insurance now is freaking nuts as it is now. With a DWI conviction, what do you think is going to happen? It's the same thing. You have the opportunity now where they have this diversion program where if you are granted entry and you complete it, the case gets dismissed and you don't have all those other consequences. But the problem is that you'll have to foot a little bit money now, but it's going to save you a ton in the long run. Never take a half-ass approach to something because you're going to get a half-ass result. Your case is old is just about as old as Jesus, but I'm willing to give you time if you want to explore the PTI route, but you got to get on it lickety split like yesterday.
This is the decision point of the whole case. The judge is practically begging them to choose the PTI program because it wipes the charge clean if you finish it. But you can hear the hesitation, money requirements, devices, classes. This is where many people fail. But long term, it saves thousands and avoids a lifelong conviction. Big stakes moment.
If you want to, it's up to you, Will.
Yeah, we've discussed it in the past. Is this something you want to reconsider? Do you want to get?
I know I don't have a car now, so
You would have
Doesn't
to
matter.
You'd have to get a portable device.
Get a portable device. You'd have to take the portable device. You have to promise that you're not going to drive. You sign an affidavit. All you would have to do is literally 2 classes, a little bit of community service, and just stay out of trouble. Don't drink, don't use, and it gets dismissed. The problem is it's a little bit of money, but you can have the fee waived. Is there anything else we can waive? What else can we do, Shatoria?
We can, go ahead,
No, I don't think there's anything else we can waive unless our programs are in the house.
I can waive the TRAS fee, right? So I can waive the TRAS fee, which is about $300. You can file a $300 waiver for the DA fee. You'll have to pay for the interlock, which is
it's about $100 a month.
Right.
But
and then the classes, but that's it.
Well,
I do believe that would still be, because I asked about the fees earlier. I still think even with all of those things waived, it would still be over $1,000.
Well, over the course of the year, though, like it's not up front.
Okay. Yeah,
Right?
that might be true. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anything's up front.
the program was for a year, but if you get everything done in the first 6 months, classes, community service, no problems with the portable device, they usually can dismiss after 6 months. If you're,
Have they? I thought they
they stopped and they reinstated it.
Oh, they have.
Yes.
Oh, let's see that. If you kick ass, they'll take you off in 6 months. Really?
yeah.
Judge, I just need to see if that was ever an offer,
Oh, well,
because I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it was. Her BAC was low and there was no wreck. She was driving on a rim.
And I was like trying to get away from where I was at. I was
just,
not in
Yeah,
a safe
don't.
there's no need to talk. I mean, the only thing, do you qualify is really the only question.
Oh,
You know?
no, there's a out of state conviction she had. She was in a bad relationship and took a conviction on actually a felony case in Arkansas. So they were requiring a
It would-
mitigation packet.
It would need to be approved by Nathan Beadle, Judge, because there is a prior criminal history.
Yay or nay? You tell me.
We can,
I'm willing to give you 2 weeks to get the mitigation packet done, but that's it.
I think we should try.
I don't want you to make a decision now. Go talk
Okay.
and let me know.
Okay.
And then if you still want to do this, I'm happy to do it, but have at